Hello, this is Ludwig back to the video in which we're going to talk about transferring your materials and settings from legacy equations to your new TypeScript equations. And in the last video, when we went to the legacy processes, we converted the FDM equation here from these pricing algorithms with the help of AI to a new TypeScript equation. And now we're going to take the materials, in this case PLA, with this color black. I'm just going to copy the hex code here, and we'll expand this and see that there's just a single price per cc in price per cc given here. The value is 20. So I have to take this into the material schema of the new equation. If we have more variables defined per material, this list will be longer, and I suggest to put two windows side by side, one with the legacy process and one with the new TypeScript process. But we're going to convert this PLA in this black with the value 20 for price per cc. The density seems to be 1. So let's go back, go into our new TS pricing FDM, go to materials, and create that PLA material. PLA, the color, the hex code I have on my clipboard, Control V, I hit plus to save the color. If there were more colors, you could just Control C and Control V, all these colors in here, and change the names accordingly. Price per CC was 20, and you can also fill the other ones if there are more. Hit add, and you're good to go. And if you have more materials, my suggestion is to click these three dots, hit duplicate, call this, for example, ABS, hit duplicate, and then simply edit the ones that have changed, right? If the colors have changed, you can change these. Maybe price per CC for ABS is actually 25, hit update, and there you go, you're done. And let's go back to the legacy process, so far to the materials, but there were more things, right? We had, for example, in this legacy process, we had different infill levels, so with 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And in the layer heights, we just have standard. But if you had more, you would see also more names. So 10% is the name, and this 10% here is the value. So let's take a look at our other process and see whether 10 to 100 in these steps we find that there, and also these layer heights. So it's FDM. So I'm going to look into infills first and refresh the page here. And there we go. We have the infill values here. And you see that's 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This seems to be looking good, exactly as in the legacy equation. Let's go to precision. We see it's standard and 1. This also seems good. You can always use the plus here to add new, or you can also edit these if you want to edit anything in here. So that means that we have transferred the information from our legacy equation because there's no further post process defined on our legacy equation in here. So otherwise there would be post-processing, and then we have to define that as well. But with that transfer, with the transfer of all the materials being done, we're ready to do some testing, and that's what we're going to do in the next video. So stay tuned and hope to see you soon. Ask any questions if you have them.